but it's easy when you're by my side. No point in calling, you just have to see the fundamentals of our love tonight. Cause I've been looking at a photograph of you, and I've been thinking about all the ways you move. This isolation got me feeling like a movie, my love. Yeah, when I wake up, I feel empty, not beside you. My whole life been searching just to find you. This quality, it hasn't got the right to keep us apart. Killing time, we got nowhere to be. You're sending messages I can't ignore. No contemplating, come here close to me. I'm bored at home, can't leave the house no more. But I've been looking at a photograph of you, and I've been thinking about all the ways you move. This isolation got me feeling like
Friday right now.
you. When I wake up, I feel empty, not beside you. My whole life been searching just to find you. This quality, it hasn't got the right to keep us apart. You, when I wake up, I feel empty, not beside you. My whole life been searching just to find you. Quality, it hasn't got the right to keep us apart.
Welcome.
Bada bing, bada boom. Get over here. Get out of here.
Happy Friday. Happy Friday.
How y'all doing tonight? Hope everybody's doing real good.
Hope everybody's doing real good. Gonna chit chat a little bit and get all my stuff here together. I was right in the middle of getting it together and I realized, holy cow, it's time to go live and I'm not ready. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Yeah. We made it. We made it another week. Life is good. There's Alicia. How are you, girl? Hey, hey, hey. And Mars is in the house. How are you? Woo! You made it. We got some updates on some cases today. We'll go through that first. So the people that don't like my silliness, they can dart out. And they don't have to hang around for Gypsy Predator Hunter. She has a, let's see right here. She got this guy today. Yep. Pete the Prowler. She called him today, guys. Yep, look. See him? He was caught with photographs. Isn't that disgusting? But she got him, guys. So we'll talk about that after we get to some of these case updates. Yeah, so glad he's off the streets, aren't y'all?
Gypsy's on the hunt. She's hunting down Pete the Prowler. There's the secret signal. Help me, Pete the Prowler has me.
Serious stuff, guys. Okay, so let's see if we got all the yay, Mars in the house. Mars in the house. Okay, I forgot to throw down a link here. I've been having too much fun today. Can y'all tell? You know, I got some updates to get to, and then we'll have some fun. Yeah, so can't chit chat, but listen, that's fine. That's fine. Glad you're here. There's Mountain Girl. Ain't seen you in a while. Glad you're here. Are y'all getting snow today? We've been getting nothing but cold rain all day, man, and last night. Woo, it turned off cold. It'd been hot. But there's Sarah.
What's up?
Yeah.
Wait, I
Yeah. Are
plugged
you
my
glad that
phone.
we got Pete the Prowler off the
I can't
streets?
believe
Sick
all the
of
scenery, the greenery.
what?
That's effort, man. You are dedicated to this.
It's like
I appreciate it.
Dollar Tree. The Dollar Tree's literally right next door.
Oh my god.
I can walk to it.
You found the Jeep and everything.
Yeah. And it's red. Look, it's red.
Do you have it sitting
Y'all,
over there?
I got it in the
Oh my
camera. Look.
god. I gotta see it now. Look at her feet hanging out.
Y'all asked, and y'all shall receive. So
That's right.
how's it going?
I just did a couple errands earlier, got a new heat gun. I was actually in mid-project last night when mine died, and I wasted a lot of material, so I was pretty pissed about that. But, you know, I had to grab another one. So after this, I
Look,
might start a project
your
or
seat
work on a project.
compressor. How did it go?
What's that?
Oh well, don't start a project till we get your intro done.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And
I was gonna. That's it. Yeah, I
oh,
know.
and I know it's none of my business, and I don't even know if this is like your forte. But I googled historic sites of Boston, and
Yeah.
man, you have got a ton. Do you know JFK was shot there?
There's a lot of history here, and
Yeah,
like I
man.
said, everywhere I go, I can drive somewhere. I could drive to the
You could
the
put
Plymouth
so much stuff
Plantation,
in your yeah. You could put so much stuff in your intro,
the Plymouth Plantation,
and
the Pilgrims,
you could even play a little bit of Boston.
and there's actually a Mayflower replica too that people
It's
go on.
awesome. I mean,
Yeah,
then there's the universities. Oh my
everywhere,
gosh.
universities,
Yeah,
everywhere.
and Lizzie Borden, and then like didn't the Obamas live there for a
Salem.
while?
They come every summer.
I mean, wow, there's so much that you've got so much content right there, you know? I would be
Yeah, if I
dripping.
could just up and travel and take ferries and stuff like that, there's really a lot. It's endless possibilities.
Well, just
Maybe I should venture
Google
out
it right
more.
there. Google right there from your living room.
I
Use the
could venture
footage
out
that's
more.
already there.
Yeah, that's
You could
true.
always
That's
use
true.
footage that's already. I use Our State magazine whenever I'm
Mhm.
needing footage that I can't get to.
True.
Mm-hmm.
True that.
Because they want you to advertise those photos.
If you go to the Plymouth Plantation, I'm not sure if you ever heard of that. They have
There's
like
chaotic.
kind of like role actors. They have people dressed up as pilgrims and Native
LARPing. That's LARPing.
Native
Yes.
Americans. So
Yes.
when you go into the cabins, it's a complete replica of what the cabins look like and everything. And there's
Yeah,
people
we've got
in
that
acting.
here. Yes, that's
Yeah,
awesome.
and if you like pull out your phone or something, they're like, "What is that device in your hand?" You know, like they really pretend like they don't know what you're doing. It's pretty funny.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and like I said, you don't have to go create the footage yourself. I mean, I'm just throwing out ideas of
Yeah, I
things
didn't think of it that way. That's true. I didn't think of that.
Constance said that she wished that we all did do on location footage more, and I always said that to Ernie that it's
Yeah.
just so boring to sit and listen to a talking box, and how when you've got to like you literally have to live vicariously through other people because of your finances. Isn't this a great way to do it? You're with your buddies,
Yeah. Yeah. True.
and getting to experience it with each other,
Mhm.
So Like when Rabbit goes live, she'll literally just turn her phone camera on and she's sitting there in the truck with her husband. And we're getting to see parts of Kentucky that we'll never travel to. So it's like, kind of fucking neat.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
So, yeah, it's getting pretty here too.
I forgot, Magnum. Sorry about that. Damn it.
Hey everyone. Hey Trixie. Yeah, so let me jump right here to some of these cases. Did you upload any footage of that? If not, it's okay. The articles. Yes. Which one? Video of Kajikori?
Girl Madalena Kojakari might have tried to have her smuggled away, are shining a spotlight on the larger issue of familial trafficking. Local trafficking experts say that's when a family member helps to smuggle or traffic a person.
Those new details, by the way, on that Madalena case coming to light through court documents WCNC Charlotte obtained today. They were also weaving drug investigations into the storyline. While we still don't know the answer to the 3-month-long question, where is Madalena Kojakari? Newly obtained search warrants show at one point the 11-year-old's mother, Diana, might have tried to escape their home with her.
As a mother, if I think something's happened to my child, you can almost throw caution to the wind, those things that could happen.
Hannah Arrowwood is executive director with Present Age Ministries, a Charlotte area trafficking support group. While she does not have direct knowledge of this case, she says new revelations from court documents showing Diana asked a distant relative to help smuggle her and Madalena away from her husband, Christopher Palmer, are not unfamiliar.
Mom thinks they're just trying to get out of the situation that could potentially, whether it's a domestic violence situation or a volatile situation, that there are unknowns that they don't know how to prepare for that could end up being worse.
In human trafficking terms, Arrowwood says this is called familial trafficking. It's when a relative is involved or facilitates. Search warrants show police said the family member Diana asked for help had phone records linking him to people involved in ongoing narcotics investigations. Police also noted in the warrant, narcotics activity can be associated with human smuggling. The warrants also show a police dog alerted twice on Diana's car for narcotics, and police found several identifying papers inside that car, like Diana's education certificate and work documents, and hers and Madalena's Romanian and Moldovan passports. While once again, we don't know the truth of the case yet, Arrowwood says having a foreign background can play a role in decisions to find one's own route, rather than asking authorities for help.
Deportation, whether it's fear of separation, whether it's fear of not being believed.
Arrowwood says it's important for these folks to know this.
Here in the United States, we have protections. If you have been a victim of a crime and you're a foreign national, they actually have protections and actually can process your visa differently based on the fact that you were a victim of a crime.
Now, we'll remind you, Diana Kojakari and her husband.
Okay, now the reason why we had to do it like that, and you heard Ken eating and chewing and belching, was because that was just aired, like literally last night here locally, and it hasn't gone nationally yet. So he couldn't download it, and nor could he hold back his munchies. So you got to hear all of it.
Magnum's gotta eat.
Some added footage from the.
There you go. That's funny.
It's getting pretty here too. The all the stuff's blooming out there, man. It's beautiful.
He looks like a bad dude. I get a bad vibe from his mugshot.
Oh yeah.
Is that a mugshot? I feel bad.
Okay, well what they're saying is she has smuggled her back to family to get her away from him. And he is tied to a drug ring.
Oh.
No shit, man. He was like some kind of contractor.
Okay, so she might be alive?
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
oh,
yes,
okay.
yes.
I
And we
thought
don't know what they burnt in the backyard yet.
that doesn't.
But they're
Hmm,
saying because her ID is missing, they think she's still alive. Her
that would be good.
passport. Yes, yes. Okay, so that was that case. Now let me tell y'all about, hold on 1 second. This is some creepy stuff. Okay, Buster Murdaugh.
With that one.
Yesterday he filed a police report claiming the media is harassing him. This is alleged right here, what I'm getting ready to say. It is allegedly JLR. Okay, I don't know if that's true.
No.
Don't know if that's true. You know how some people are against JLR and say things
Well,
like that. So
actually, well,
I
I did
don't
see
know if
video.
that's true.
I did see video footage of when the trial was going on. Buster was coming out of court with his police escort to leave for the day, and JLR was yelling at him up in his face. Did you pull the trigger? Did you pull the trigger? You know, stuff like that. And I do know that there's been some other stuff
Um,
that's come out by other creators recently regarding different harassments and everything. So
so y'all
I could
watch for that. I'm not
I'll
gonna
send you
even.
the yeah, I'll send it to
Yeah,
you separately. Those people that are
don't want to
claiming
touch
that.
that with a 10-foot pole. Okay,
No,
and
probably
then
not. Probably not.
another another update was today marks the it was the reunion of Elizabeth Smart. And she's interviewed on CBS this morning, and I shared it.
Oh,
And I want y'all to tell me this is another doomsday case where that couple came to work on their home in Utah. And she is playing with her friends in her own room, and they come to her at knife point and take her away from her friends. And it's just like sort of the way they're saying it happened with Summer. So y'all tell me when y'all watch this if it jars any memory or similarities with what they're saying happened with Summer. Because, doomsdayers seem to be, then there's movement here in the Vallow case. Quote, we don't kill witches anymore in America. The defense team for Lori Vallow Daybell is filing motions to take the death penalty off the table and exclude nearly 5,000 pages of evidence and 48 audio files. Quote, we don't kill witches anymore in America. And this is her smirk in
yeah,
court when they're discussing it today.
yeah.
She's
I
crazy.
checked into that.
She's full
She's
on
completely.
crazy.
Yep, yep. So now she's
Okay,
claiming to be a
so
witch. That's their only defense.
I know I'm like, but that's another doomsday cult case. So, and then
Yeah.
Elizabeth Smart, Lori Vallow, and then I told you about. Okay, here's two more. It's going to break y'all's heart. Update on Cal City Boys trial. Okay,
Yeah, that's
that
one I'm waiting for.
I know that one starts in like I want to say 2 weeks, the 22nd of March. So that's like 2 weeks,
Okay.
22nd of
Wow.
March. And they say that they have enough evidence to state that the boys are no longer alive. They have enough to prosecute them with saying that they were home 3 months prior to them reporting them missing and that they never moved with them into the new home. Okay, so that starts on the 22nd of March. And
I
then,
think it was the children that told on them.
yeah, it could be. Yeah, you're right.
There were
And
older
then,
kids in the house that were interviewed. Older kids would know, you know.
um, and then the Cash Gurnan case in Texas. is halted because the guy that they're saying is responsible is too Luno to stand trial.
Oh goodness, another one.
The one down in Texas.
They'll just delay it and get him well. That's what they did to, or said about Lori Vallow.
And so that's Cal City, Cash Gernon, Lori Vallows removing the death penalty, or trying to rather. Elizabeth Smart, her anniversary date is today. And then what I shared with you on the Kaja case. Is that ever? Oh, yeah. And then the Murdaugh case I told you about where he's wanting to.
Do you know if the Cal City boy case, do you know if that trial is going to be televised? Because I heard that the Daybell one in the article that you just posted earlier, I watched the video footage under it, and it said that it wasn't going to be. That case wasn't going to be televised, which was a bummer. But I was wondering about the Cal City boy. Yeah, I want to know about the boys.
Okay, no, this is just my opinion. Just my opinion. I have absolutely no idea, but because we're talking LA and California in that area, I would say yes. And the reason it was no to Vallow was because it was Utah. And they're very, you know what I mean? I mean, Utah's
Yeah.
pretty much ran by the church, so. Mhm. So if y'all want any more information, all these stories or updates I have shared on my community page or my community wall. Just go there and you can see all the links there. Also, I shared because we had discussed before my tiny house idea for helping with the housing crisis is coming to fruition in Concord, North Carolina, which is where the racetrack is, and it's a pretty booming commerce area outside of Charlotte. And there's a high demand for housing, but there isn't any. And so, for quick fix until they can build some, they've already approved land in Gaston County, a neighboring area, and they have approved an area in Concord for a tiny house, nation to sort of combat this housing uh, problem. And they know that it's going to be a transitional housing until homes are built, more permanent homes are built. And it's to get people off the street and into a home. And they're going to have liaisons there that will, and advocates there that will help them get them employment if they're not employed, and health care if they need it, transportation if they need it, and that sort of thing. And I shared that also from WCNC News out of Charlotte, North Carolina. I shared that. So I just thought that next week I want to do, and there's a reason why I do what I do. There's a reason why I bring up old cases, or there's a reason why I bring up old television shows and movies. Usually there's a point I'm trying to make. And someone keeps coming to mind with the YouTube crap that happens on the daily between us trying to become creators and build our channels and combating the troll channels. I want to delve into John Gotti. Yeah, so I'm going to share some documentary footage and talk about the inside of the Gotti mansion and, that sort of thing. Growing up Gotti. I
I'm
thought
not
that would
sure
be
about that.
interesting.
I mean, I don't
Not
know about that one.
Yeah, I don't know much about it, but I'm gonna learn. So, um, what I know about the mafia and the mob is just from the textile industry. Um, being from being living in the Gaston County area, that was a a mecca for the textile industry there. That was a major hub for the South, and there was some mobsters. There's some who was it that his wife came in and shot him because she caught him in bed with a girl? What was his name? And Gotti worked under him. Gotti worked under him. The hell was his name?
Magnum, you gonna make it?
He got a new bone. No, I'm just kidding.
That's what I was starting to think.
Oh,
Chaotic, I will send it to you, yes, when I'm off of here. I did just see that. Your message.
Gambino. The Gambinos. There's a bunch of Gambinos in Gastonia. I said, don't wait till I go live. Just start hitting your damn ball. I'm just kidding. He just woke up. So. All right, so let's watch the footage of Gypsy. What do y'all say? We turn it up really. We turn it up loud this time. Be quiet, okay? No dying there. Okay, here we go.
Gypsy's on the hunt. She's hunting down Pete the Prowler. There's the secret signal. Help me, Pete the Prowler has me.
Did you see it?
Yeah. Claims. Predator Hunter Gypsy.
Freaking weirdo. Look at the pictures you found him with.
What's that stuff on the ground? What's that little prop by the little boy?
They're pornographic pictures.
Oh, right. It's a bust. Got it.
It's a Predator Hunter Nation. Freaking bust. Okay.
Of course, duh. Why didn't I think of that?
Doesn't it look real?
Pretty realistic, yes.
It looks just like theirs.
I mean, exactly.
Produced with the same amount of...
At least you got gear. You got full camo.
Is that a better pic? Can you see it better that way? Can you see
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
He's like, oh man, I'm busted. Here's his mugshot.
You're going to jail.
Here's
today.
his mugshot. See this?
You're going to jail today.
Yeah. Look at his mugshot.
Were you ripping that thing before Ken?
Oh shit. That's what we've been doing all day today.
So you could say it was pretty productive.
I woke up at 8 o'clock this morning and said, you gotta go to Dollar Tree.
You produced. You produced something.
I'm a creator, thank you. I'm a badass reporter.
That's right.
I'm a badass reporter. Jesse is a badass predator hunter. Gosh. I needed music. I should have put music behind it.
Yeah. Next time, perhaps.
Some like Hawaii 5-0 shit.
Yeah, you need a theme theme music yet.
Magnum PI.
Magnum PI.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Well, here she is, y'all. She's going on her first. Here's Pete Prowler. Weirdo. I always knew he
You're
was
going
a
to jail
weirdo. You're going to jail.
today.
I don't know how to give it a flat tire. Oh, man.
Can't take it.
Does she come with a friend's couch? And I need to make her a warrant, don't I?
Yeah.
Prowler Pete. Pete the Prowler. He needs a warrant.
I noticed you didn't have any belongings. Perfect.
Just those pictures.
Very realistic.
Just pictures of us mods.
Copies of the license.
Yeah. Oh, man. It's so fucking funny. I'm sorry. Well, these cases are heavy. You gotta laugh sometimes, I was reading through these and it was like, wow, these are, especially the Cash Gurner one.
I
He's not
think
even going to go to trial anytime soon. He was a wackadoodle.
maybe wait, who was a wackadoodle?
The one that came in on twins down in and he only took one. Cash Gurner. I don't guess they were twins, they were brothers. But he was going to take both of them, remember? The one
That
down
was
in
just
Texas.
so weird.
And what's his
That
name
one was-
started dating the stepmom, and they had like pizza with Doug or something.
Yeah, that whole thing was weird with the YouTube footage and stuff. Because I know I remember a video of BK driving. I think he was, like a mile down the road from them. And it was just weird that it got, some of it's captured on the baby camera and everything, like seeing him being grabbed and stuff. That makes it more real, I guess. And
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
And he's
The
not
creep
found yet, right?
factor.
Oh, wait, he was found. He was found, right?
I think so. Wasn't he found like literally within yards of the house near someone's mailbox?
I just couldn't remember.
He had been,
Yeah, my God.
I don't know how to say it without,
Yeah.
like some pizza,
Damn, it's terrible.
like what you do to a pizza. Yeah.
I really hope they find those West boys. That one bothers me a lot.
Now the West boys, they're saying that they have enough evidence, and they say that something about they had sent like on stuff inside the home, but not in the yard. Like they had never been on the yard, but they had been like on articles of things inside the home, which told them that they never lived there. It was
plus the kids.
The evidence they have is very interesting.
I'm sure it's very damning, and I think on the video you posted, I think there was something about what info the older kid might have gave. Because they were interviewed extensively too. With the way they do it with children, but when those kids sit down with prosecutors,
what Summers Brothers said.
They talk. That's what I've been always trying to say. I've been always trying to point that out to people. Like, no matter what we think, there's a lot that we don't know and don't have access to and don't have a right to because they're minors. And I'm sure they said, who knows what they said.
Yeah. Hey, Daisy Joe.
It could be bad. It could be good.
Mars said laying on the street. She's got her money and her cigarettes.
Oh, she's talking about the boy was found, I think. I thought she meant something else. I thought she meant something else too at first. I think that's what you mean.
Okay, I got you. I thought she meant.
Yeah, me too. Well, hello, Daisy. Joe.
She's got money, cigarettes, a red car,
Daisy
and
Joe missed that. I hope,
sunglasses.
Chaotic, if you missed yesterday, you should watch the beginning of yesterday Gypsy show because, got to see the Gypsy doll make it rain. That was a good one.
Oh shit! She met a little boy. Okay. Is Chaotic going tonight? Is she gonna go tonight? I would
I'm not
love for
sure.
her to like tell some old stories and show
Oh, right. She was going to go last
footage
night.
of like, Boston Strangler or like Son of
Yeah.
Sam or like the old timey
Like other
electric
crime stuff.
chair. Or like how they
Old
used to
crime.
that shit really
Yeah, that would be
spooks me.
cool. I
And then
like
try to go
that
to
stuff.
sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, like when
I love
Daisy
that
Joe did her
stuff. Try to
story and
go
I
to
didn't
sleep
sleep.
at night. Or like what's that show? There's a place far darker than the dark side called the dark side. Remember that?
I don't think so.
Tales from the dark side. No?
I know Tales from the Crypt.
No, this is Tales from the Dark Side. Very, very creepy. But it was like a Twilight Zone type show.
Do you remember
Yeah.
Creature Double Feature?
Mm-mm.
Okay. That thing Creature Double Feature used to come on when I was like a real young child and I'd peek around the corner and be terrified,
Yeah. Tales from the Crypt, I remember came
Tales from the
around
Crypt
the
was the
same.
shit.
Yes, it was. But that was around the same time Tales from the Dark Side. It was same time, just probably different channel. She
Now we
said
have
that.
Tales from the YouTube.
Gypsy, have you wanted Alma when reality inspires movie? Ooh, wow. No. Where are these
Oh,
at?
that's cool. That would be
Mm.
cool.
I like the stuff that she shares. I like the old stuff like she does. That's the stuff that really scares the shit out of me. I don't know, because I guess they're ghosts now when you
I
really
think
think
some old
about it.
gangster shit is a good idea. Oh, I have to watch what I say now. So, Chaotic. All right, so let me just say, I think I mentioned earlier in somebody's chat, I can't remember who, that Dolly might have lost his monetization. It might have been Kelsbells this morning. Well, I just went over there when, because I saw that Leilani headline, some news about Leilani, and all of the memberships are gone. It's true. He lost monetization. And he talked a little bit about it getting strict and, swearing and stuff like that. And I don't know if he can get it back. But he had a lot of members. He's got like what, over 20,000 subs or something. I think he has a lot. All that money
Well,
gone.
did he have warnings? Did they get
I
warnings?
don't know. I don't know. I was talking with Chaotic earlier about this. They're going to be buckling down on, so creators that have foul mouths and have a lot of swearing and ghetto stuff, they're going to be losing their channel, it sounds like, or their monetization. I didn't realize it was going to be so strict. Chaotic
Well,
has an
start
article
watching
about
them
it.
now.
You gotta check your emails from what do you call it? The monetization, whatever, YouTube. Look for emails from them because they might have sent you something. They sent something to Chaotic about their new guidelines.
Wow, okay.
Um,
I know that you couldn't swear within the first few minutes.
yeah, I think there was something specific about that too. They might let certain things go because I wanted to change my name actually with a swear in it, and I wanted to have a swearing show that had to do with, well, I can't do it now anyways because, they're not gonna like it.
Wow.
So there goes that idea.
Wow.
Or did that article come today in your email, Chaotic, from YouTube? And it was specifically about the people with the monetization, which I never got enough subs to do it yet anyway. Haunted videos this morning. So Chaotic said it was this morning. Maybe they sent it to all creators. Yeah, I've been liking the stuff Bob and Lori been posting with the spooky stuff, kind of, because it's not too spooky or like, kind of freaky stuff.
Same here. Yeah, I like
Yeah.
the hospitals and stuff like that.
Yeah.
My G ain't lit up, honey.
You told me not to mess with it.
Oh, wonder what's wrong. It must be burnout. Weird. Let's see, she says, I've been watching haunted videos for 2 nights in a row. Turn back to the door to sleep. There's like 3 flies in my room. Oh, wow. Yeah, flies are supposed to be a sign of death, isn't it? Gypsy will love my spooky videos. Hell yeah. I like creepy stuff like Tales from the Dark Side and, suspense more than gore. You know what I mean? I have another surprise for everyone to wait for Sarah to come back. Yeah, I don't know where. That usually means that there's something dead. Probably fruit or something. Listening from the bushes while I prep dinner. That sounds good. We were talking about fried chicken a lot last night, and so today we got fried chicken. Yeah, let's roll out, honey. Thanks. Thank you.
How y'all doing tonight? Hope everybody's doing real good.
Oh, we wait on Miss Sarah.
Oh, sorry. I'm just trying to find one thing.
Oh, you're fine.
Remember, if you think they're onto you, give us the signal. You remember the signal? That's right.
Was that wrong? Should I not have done that? I tell you, I got...
Huh?
Ask her if she got my message about the GoPro.
She's told me to. She's busy. She's busy. I wonder what she's going to make for dinner. Yeah. I'm going to come up with a serial killer trivia. I want to play that. I might win it. I can play that. Thank you for appreciating my weird humor, Alicia.
Serial killer trivia, Beck. I won't win in that one. I don't know a damn thing. I just read yours. And I can't believe every time that there's so many killers.
All right, are you ready for my big unveiling?
Ooh, there's something more? Okay, wait, let me get ready. Okay, yep.
You got your camera on?
Oh, yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. I'm going to turn it for the first time tonight.
Ooh.
The original fidget spinner. The Rubik's Cube. I just got it in Amazon.
Yep.
So, to me, this was the original fidget spinner. Right?
Oh, yeah. Yep.
And now, when I went to go order it, they come lit up. You can get it with lights on it.
Oh, there's all kind of stuff.
In a triangle. You can get it in
a triangle.
You can even get it human size, where you're like trying to read this. Yeah.
That's crazy, huh?
Get wooden carved ones. I couldn't believe it. And this is just Amazon. I looked at. I only looked on Amazon.
Yeah, they have everything.
Okay. All right. So which color should I start, y'all? What do y'all think? I'm nervous. I'm nervous to do this.
Just grab the B and twist it. Notice how I said B?
Okay, so just
Grab and twist.
y'all ready? Is everybody ready?
Man, I have a box of fidgets. Go ahead. Hit it.
Okay.
Turn it.
All right.
Oh, you really ruined that thing fast.
Thanks.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
All right. Okay.
Now, Magnum, you got to put it together. It's a Magnum challenge. You got 5 minutes.
Yeah, I made sure I got the original with the stickers that come off.
I never tried that, but I wanted to.
Yeah, man, this will be fun too. All right, so I'll work on that and let y'all see how far I come. Yeah. So, what are you gonna make for dinner tonight?
That I haven't decided. I might have some of what I had yesterday. I'm not fairly certain I'm gonna put too much effort into today.
She said 5 minutes, and he has to solve it with his toes.
After one more rip from the bong.
Yeah, right. These are not easy for me.
No, they're
Anyway.
not. No, the old ones are not. They're not for everybody.
Have you seen them do them and they like what's it called, a contest?
Yep.
And how fast the solving. Can you turn on the air?
Mm-hmm.
I'm hot. Are you hot?
There's actually some kids that are pretty good at that. I'd like to see footage of that.
Yeah. Is it a math problem, you think, or is this a color or a memory? What do you think?
Oh, I think there's there's thought in the thought, placement, which way you turn it. I mean, it all connects to the math part of the brain, That's what I think.
I tell you what, it kept me out of trouble.
Whatever it takes.
You know what I mean? Kept me in
And
my
then you
room for hours.
Wow.
I loved mine.
Now there's tons of different kind of fidgets.
They didn't call it ADHD when I was little, though. They just put me out in the hallway. They really did. So I loved this shit when I was young. When you just go out in the damn hallway, I was like, all right. That's what they did when they didn't know what to do with a student,
Mm-hmm. Principal's office.
People go on and on and on about, oh, a teacher really, changed my life. I didn't have that. I did not have that. I don't have one single good memory of a teacher other than Miss Miller, my English and literature teacher. And I want to say it was 7th grade. And she had a Jerry curl. And she was real excited about the, what was it called? The Pen and the Pendulum? Was that the name of it? Was it the Man and the Pendulum or Pen of the Pendulum? And then we did Romeo and Juliet, and we did The Great Gatsby. And she talked about literature with such excitement that it got me excited. You know what I'm saying? And her eyes would get all big when she talked about it. And she really, gave a good preface before you had to go home and read it. And she got me excited about writing and creative writing and things like that. And she inspired me. She's the only one.
If you love something, because some teachers love what they do and you can tell it comes out of them, and then it obviously put an impact on you to the point that you remember her from back then. So it impacted you, so she must have loved her job. I have one of those too.
I had a substitute coach that I won't say her name that taught me math, and she couldn't stand me. And she liked to.
I was going to go somewhere else. I thought this was going to be a good story.
She liked to call me out for problems that I couldn't do, And so she told me one time, she said, you need to just put your head down for the rest of the semester because you just don't get it.
They would never do that now.
Yeah, she did. Her name was Miss Smith.
That'd be
I don't want
court
to
these
say her
days.
name, but her name was Miss Smith at North Forsyth, 84 to 88.
Oh
She was a
damn,
bitch.
you got the years and all. She's on the list.
Yeah, I don't want to dox her or anything, but she's still in the yearbook.
Well, .com changed her teacher's life.
She did. She told me. I wish that someone had cared enough to see if I had a learning disability, because I did.
Well,
did.
it's just more is known now. You know, a lot of that's what to
My
look for.
actually diagnosed me. He said, "You have whatever it is. It's like dyslexia for numbers." He said, "I have that."
So
I almost got blue, y'all.
specifically,
Almost got
huh.
blue.
It's interesting that you said that with just the numbers.
Yeah. It's called something, but he said it's like dyslexia, but with numbers. He said,
Yeah,
"I have
well,
it too, Mom."
okay. Well, I didn't know it
Yeah.
had a specific name.
Yeah. He's diagnosed with all this shit, and he comes back and he's like, "This is what you got, Mom." It's like, thanks. You saved me a lot of money.
And gas money. Yep.
Yeah,
Time.
right.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, numbers were not my friend. And then they started throwing in the alphabet too. I was like, I'm out of here. So I started skipping, and we would go walk around campus up at Boone at Appalachian State. And we would go skiing. And of course, I didn't ski. She did. I didn't. She was my best friend. And they had a place in Roaring River where we would just skip and go hang out up there and go stay at the cabin. And
That
she
sounds
had
like a
credit
good time.
cards and shit. Yeah, she had a brand new car, brand new Firebird, and
Oh
they
shoot, credit cards.
I know she was like my best friend, man. Yeah, yeah, she had really, really good parents.
Hello.
I'm here.
Oh, I was saying hello to the newcomer in the chat. I was just trying to read the name. I'm wearing these safety goggles, so got my vision.
I changed my teacher's life.
Yeah, I like that one.
I love that.
I think
I love
somehow
that
Gypsy
call.
can say the same.
I love that. I changed my teacher's life. I love that the other way around. Hey, how are you doing? Oh, yeah. So, anyway, I'm glad we talked about all the yucky stuff first. Those cases, I know everyone's been wanting to hear some sort of updates on those, because I know I have been. And then when I finally saw it, it was like, oh, wow, finally.
Oh, very much.
It seems like it's like nothing, and then all of a sudden, which one are you gonna watch?
Well, yeah, it's all at once, and then they're in the news and they disappear because you got to wait till court, and then you forget when the court is. Kind of like Cody Bigsby, they were charging the father with everything, and then it dropped off, and I don't hear anything. They were out looking for him, never found him, and then it just stopped. You don't hear anything, no case
Right.
updates, nothing. I want to know these things, where they're at in the case, what's going on. Yeah.
Well, didn't someone say that there was even an update with Summer? I don't have it. I wished I had of something to the effect of that it's not gone cold, that they're still working on it, which to me is a good sign.
Yeah, hopefully.
Or they used to say we don't know nothing, but now they're like, no, we're still I don't know.
I think
It's
it would
hard to
help
get
to give
close up.
occasional updates if they just put in a little effort. It might stop some of the
Something.
It might stop
Yeah,
some of the drama
definitely.
and speculation because people are
I thought
wondering.
that was the whole point of a press conference. Isn't that the whole point? I don't know.
Even the Michael Vaughn one, they were digging up the backyard. They were there for a week. There was people filming, and then now nothing again. They were
Yeah.
giving updates. I thought maybe they found some kind of traces in the soil last I knew, and then now there's nothing.
Did you watch the
Sometimes
draft?
I do
No.
watch. I put him on to fall asleep. I mean, his voice. I don't know what it is.
I did miss that last night. I fall asleep.
I didn't know he was on. Thanks for telling me. I'm gonna watch it when I'm cleaning or whatever. Listen to it. Now that's one you can just get all your stuff done, cleaning stuff while you got the earbud in. Because it's just him
Yeah.
there talking, so you kind of just
Right.
listen.
That's what you call a podcast, right?
Yeah, pretty much. That's what it seems like.
Will you look and see what the deal is with my G?
You asked me not to.
Well, I'm asking you to look now because it's kind of irritating that it's not lit up back there. They're not going to know who I am.
Right?
Here's some of this lipstick that I've been wearing. Y'all been complimenting me on. This one I got for $3.99. It's Ellen Tracy. And see, it's in Valentine's Day packaging.
Oh,
Who
is that from your haul at Marshall's?
It was at Marshall's. Who cares, right? See the
I forgot to
heart
check that
on-
stuff out. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, and then
I wanted to see if we had deals like that around here.
And this one was $2. This is lip gloss.
Wow.
And I got four different little tubes of it.
I like to look at the prices where the list prices, what they were. Like, what was that one originally?
It's $2.99. It wasn't even marked down.
No, the original price next to it. I like to see the original price, like the listed price.
Oh, you're making
They usually say
glasses.
Oh, well, no big deal. I just get curious, how much you save when they mark it down and then do it again, Like you're taking back money. I like that.
Can do. I can't look. I can't see that little bit.
It's all right. I was just wondering. No biggie. Just seeing how much you saved.
I have no idea. But anyway,
it's all good.
Yeah. So but like, who cares if that's still Valentine's Day? You know what I mean?
No, none of that matters to me.
I'm gonna rip that shit up.
I know. Last season, the fall collection.
It's gonna go in the trash.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Oh, did you see any of the Barnyard Frenzy preface show today?
Oh.
Would you like to tell our fellow mates about that tonight? Is Cal
that's
Hurt
coming
one of
on.
the ones that can be voted off? It's not coming on, or it is?
Oh, no! I just realized it's Friday. Did I miss a show?
I thought it comes on tonight.
Oh yeah, I thought you were saying she was on talking about it like before you. I was gonna say I didn't know. I didn't see. But yeah, it is supposed to be on tonight.
She was trying to get everybody, up and excited for it. What do you call it?
Yeah.
Pre-game show.
I saw her coffee thing this morning, if that's what you mean. Yeah, I caught some of that.
That's what I mean. That's what
Yeah. Thanks for reminding me, because I forgot already about it. All right, I'm somehow in that barn. I don't know who put me in that, but now I gotta get voted out at some point.
Well, is Cowherd one of the ones that's?
I don't know. I don't think she's in there. Well, actually, I don't know.
Okay.
I haven't seen the list, but she usually puts it on her community page, I think. I'll have to take a look. I don't know how many we're down to right now.
So the list of people to be voted off are on the wall, her wall?
She usually does keep it up on the community somewhere, so it's probably there somewhere.
Okay.
Like last week's might be, it might be from last week, but if you scroll, you might find it. It'll give us a general number, at least of idea of how many people are left. Solve it with his toes, oh Lord.
Creators thrown out. These are
I don't even know who went up. I don't even know if I saw the whole thing last week.
Barnyard.
I think Ernie went last week. Maybe Charlie?
I don't understand here. computers thrown out of the car. It's a long list.
Okay. Who's gonna win $50?
Mm-mm.
Well, 2 people go home tonight.
Yeah, I didn't see Cowherd on the list. So I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember hearing that name.
Is she the one that was giving everybody such a hard time last night?
Oh, let me think. Hard to remember now. Which channel do you remember? It might refresh my memory.
She was up on Mama T's panel, and there was another one up there with her, and they were all,
Oh, yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay, switching things up. Tomorrow's community post is quick serial killer facts. Oh, I like
Quick
that.
serial killer facts. Yeah,
She said Cowherd and McKenna. Okay.
from
I
last
think
night.
McKenna is the
Okay.
one I couldn't hear well. What do you think of Buster filing charges like that? Do you think that you're in public? I mean, people are going to holler at you, dude.
Well, it must be more than just that, because I also saw something that the lawyer is being harassed, and I don't think it's probably a good idea to harass a lawyer when they know all the laws. I wouldn't harass
Wow.
no lawyer. He's receiving death threats. That's what I read. I think I clicked on your link actually and read that, and I was a little shocked at that. I mean, why would you give a lawyer death threats unless you're pretty dumb, you know? But there are a lot of dumb people.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't threaten no lawyer. Hell no.
Quote of the day, Dazed276 shared 2 days ago that I liked and wanted to share with you guys tonight. I can probably stay up late. Chaotic. I can drink some more. I mean, it's Friday night, right?
Yeah, true.
Does Headbangers Ball come on?
Headbangers Ball, that was classic.
Okay, the quote of the day. Be more concerned with your character than your reputation, because your character is what you really are, while your reputation is merely what others think you are.
True that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I shared that. That woman, what was her name? Monica, who
Lewinsky?
babysat.
I'm like Lewinsky.
The one that babysat Cash Gernon that night that he was
Oh,
murdered.
right. The one that
Do you
BK
not
was
think that something? Yes,
BK was friends with her. Oh, jeez.
that something
Yeah.
seem not
It's on the
right.
edge of my. It's in there somewhere in my mind. It might come in a second. Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Something
And
ain't right.
that's where the other couple YouTubers came into play, because they were communicating with her and hanging out. You know. That was before I started watching them, I think, but I, kind of learned about it after the fact.
She said, "Give me a second. I'll be right
Oh,
back."
geez, what was her
Okay.
name? It's gonna drive me nuts now.
I didn't have time to load these 2 shorts, but I wanted to play them because it's a musical anyway, so it doesn't really matter if you see the video. But there's a point to why I share what I share with you people. Just know that. I'll explain later. Okay, here we go. Your videos. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Tell me who you think I'm thinking of when you hear this.
are a worthless street rat. You were born a street rat. You'll die a street rat, and only your fleas will mourn you.
Ah, I'm glad you brought this up. I'm glad you brought it up because I watched both of those earlier and I said, what in the heck? You got me puzzled.
Okay.
I wasn't sure.
And as this creator has that opinion of us all, this is my reply to that creator.
Okay.
Things are picking up
Oh
around
shoot,
here.
I got it
You see it on the
monetized.
street. Small businesses gearing back up, and
Hold
working
on.
families doing a little better.
I'm not worthless, and I don't have fleas. Come on, Abu. Let's go home. Riff-raff, street rat. I don't buy that. If only they'd look closer. Would they see a poor boy? No, sirree. They'd find out there's so much more to me.
Take that, you classist bitch.
I was gonna say, is it a female?
Why, yes. Yeah, well, you know, she looks down her nose and says, you know, those things to us. My heart went out to several people as I've watched that happen. And these things that I've heard, you know, when I go and watch musicals, you know, they make a very poignant statement, you know, and that we've all gone through that through years and years and years. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing new being around classist, and it's just knowing that you know that you're more than that.
That's true.
Right?
Yes.
I'm no street rat. I don't buy that. Right? So I'm gonna put together a script for me and Rose to do this.
Yay! That would be interesting.
Yes, I am, and I'm hoping for a hot spring day. And I told Ken to keep an eye out when we're picking this weekend for a rocking chair for me. I've already picked a big floppy hat, and I got tons of sundresses I can use. And I'll get the Rhett Butler part, and you can ask our friend if she'll pass that script on over to her friend.
Oh boy.
Because it worked for Charlie Brown at Christmas time when he tried to bring the whole community together. He put together a play.
Well,
okay, I made a community.
we can see where that goes.
Okay, I mean,
I'm interested in seeing the Rose part though. What that will do.
She's got a great Southern drawl. Have you heard her?
Oh my goodness, she cracks me the hell up.
Her acting is awesome. She really is a good actress.
She called into the barnyard
now. Did she?
With her Southern, I think it was the barnyard. Yeah, with the Southern thing, and it just kept going on and on. I was dying because you can tell who it is right away.
That is too funny.
I thought it was the barnyard, but she called in on one of the people's shows when they had the number up. I was, you know, you can tell her voice right away when she does the Southern thing. And baby, and she just keeps going. It's freaking hilarious. Wish I could remember what that was about, but I can't.
Which one do you want me to share, Chaotic?
Okay, let's see.
Sarah Cruz in. Today I am intentionally positioned alongside others who are rooted in principles that are devoted to the healing and wellness of our communities, to share, encourage, and inspire others who are incarcerated and who are transitioning out. My care mission is to empower, and offer awareness for independent and interdependent skills to those who have been dehumanized. Sarah's words on the life's mission since being released from prison for killing the man who trafficked her while she was a minor.
Unreal.
That's the right last name. Purple. Sherrod. It was Monica Sherrod.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Thank you, Chaotic, for
I
sharing
wouldn't have
that
remembered
with
that.
us. Chaotic, can you drop your link? She's a mod.
Yeah, she got 2 links too. A spooky channel and a crime channel.
Just some new people have come in since she's shared her. Okay, let's see. 8 minutes ago, a body was found just off the interstate of I-85 in Guilford County, Greensboro, North Carolina.
Really?
Right off the interstate.
Wow.
That's where a lot of people are going home from work right now.
Is there any more info? Like, did you say
It's
women
like
or?
5.
Oh wow.
I'll try to play it.
Yeah,
Now.
I'm interested in
Okay,
anything.
videos for a lot of you who missed what just happened on the news last week.
And happening now, a death investigation now underway in Guilford County. This is on the side of I-85 near I-73. We don't have many details as of right now, but the sheriff's office tells us a body was found in this area. You can see authorities had one of the ramps blocked off. When we
Right
have more
off the
information, we'll
ramp.
bring it to you on air
Damn.
and WXII12.com.
They don't even say if
That's
it's
all they
female.
have. They didn't say. Gee whiz,
I'm willing to
right?
bet it's probably female.
Thank you, Chaotic. Yeah, definitely. Thank you for sharing that with me. I appreciate that. I'm going to share that real quick. Are y'all going to go see any concerts? You probably get to see a lot of good stuff up there, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in the summer. There's concerts everywhere. Outdoor ones. Yeah. They got the Boston Pops. That's a big one.
I want to see Dave Matthews.
Dave Matthews.
We really dig Dave Matthews. My
They got the
kids do
Boston
too.
Pops. That's a big one.
I
Ooh,
wanna
I
see
hear
Dave
myself echoing.
Yeah, I had to turn it down. Sorry. What? I was turning my phone back on.
That's what it was.
Come on and take a free ride. All right. Mars has subbed up to Chaotic. Chaotic says, thank you, Mars. Do you remember when you go roller skating and the guy in the thing was always, the DJ in the booth?
I skated a lot.
Yeah. Did you really? Could you
Yeah.
speed skate? Could you speed skate?
Yeah, I did a lot of street skating though, and I was mainly like I did ice and everything like that, but then I discovered when I was like, geez, I don't know, I think I was like 14, 15-ish, I discovered when rollerblades first came out, I was hooked, and I went through tons of them. I still have my original pair. I saved them because I painted them, I didn't want to throw them away because they were like a memory of what I used to do, And I
Oh,
did
yeah.
a lot of street skating in Boston and on the Charles River and everything like that. Yep, I still got scars to show it from a bad
Why
wreck.
did you stop?
It's very physical, but I don't know. I don't know. Probably just being decrepit, but yeah, I used to do a lot of things that I'm feeling now. You know what I mean, like trick stuff and everything like that. curb grinding, jump off stairs, like a lot of things that I probably shouldn't have done, but I didn't really care or have fear, you know? And I would go
Right.
far. I would travel far on them too. Not just little, let's go skate down this, you know, I went towns and towns, you know, through on them. I would never do that now, but
I was talking to somebody. I can't remember who. I don't remember. It's probably over at the den.
I did
How,
roller hockey too.
like on a Friday night, it would be, rushing home after working, taking a shower, getting on a nice outfit, and then going out somewhere, right?
Mhm. I did hockey too, or roller
Oh,
hockey, you
really?
know,
Yeah, we got
instead of ice
hockey.
hockey. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
we got
rollerblade
the
hockey.
Thunderbirds. We got the
Yeah.
Thunderbirds here. Do you go watch?
No.
No.
Nope.
Do you like the Olympics, cold weather Olympics?
Some of them I do, yeah. Sometimes I get a little bored with the length, you know, because it's so long. I'm not much good at sitting to watch any shows or anything like that. I'm always got to be doing something. I
Yeah.
like to watch things on my phone because I can still do things, you know.
Yeah.
Like right now, I'm setting up art supplies so that when I'm done with this, I'll probably do that before the barnyard. 'Cause I wanted to get something in the process because I forgot about that show coming on. I don't even remember when it is. I think it's around 6.
Yeah, what
Maybe?
time is it? What time does it come on?
Somebody must know.
I thought it was 7.
Oh, that would be good. Yeah, maybe you're right. That sounds about right.
Did you see this?
Remember, if you think they're onto you, give us the signal. You remember the signal? That's
Yes. What the hell? What's up with his hands? Oh man. What the hell? What in the hell?
Was that wrong? Should I not?
Oh, I missed it. I clicked the button too late.
Okay.
Was that wrong? Should I not have done that? I tell you, I gotta plead ignorance on this thing because if anyone had said anything to me at all when I first started here that sort of thing was frowned upon.
That's funny.
Yeah, I like George Costanza. George can't stand it. George can't stand it. My first husband looks a lot like him, and he met him when he came to Charlotte to film Hello Shell. Do you remember that movie?
No. What is it called? Hello what?
It's Shallow Hal.
Oh, Shallow Hell. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. With Gwyneth Paltrow. Yeah, they filmed that in uptown Charlotte when we both worked there. He was across the street at Bank of America building, and I was in the First Citizens Bank building. And they did
cool.
the street sing, and they brought all the actors and let us, meet them at the street sing, which was kind of cool for all the corporate employees.
Yeah.
And he got to have his picture taken with them.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess everybody left. Nobody's chatting anymore.
Let me see.
It stopped 5 minutes ago.
Is there anybody out there?
Yeah, no, I guess I'm boring tonight. I thought I had enough props. I should have put more footage together, but my husband took a nap. And I had to put together what I could of Aladdin. I had to put that together myself. I was trying to make a point. Anyway, I hope it didn't fall mute.
I just when I saw the short before the show, I wasn't sure, but then once I stopped to listen when you played it, then it made sense because I'm like, wait a minute,
Yeah.
She didn't say it had to be a guy, and then it clicked.
Yeah, when the pompous asshole says, "You're nothing but all than a street rat, and not even your fleas will mourn you." How many
Mm-hmm.
times have you wanted to say that to someone, though?
Mm.
I've wanted to
Yeah.
say that a lot.
Well, I can't say I've wanted to say that exact phrase, but you know, I know what you
Much
mean.
cuter. You're much cuter. Me and my daughter, we would act this part out. You know, I told you that, we were all kind of entertainers as far as at home goes. And she absolutely loved the movie Aladdin. And we would both sing that part, I'm no street rat. I don't buy that. If
Oh yeah.
only there's so much more to me.
Oh
Yeah, she
no, I
loved
got a
that.
problem.
What's that?
I had before your show, I had set up and laid out all the parts because I dissected a circuit board to put together. That was it's in something to fix, and I'm gonna fix something in my car. That has to do with the doors opening, closing by themselves. And I laid it all out on the table with the glue and the toothpicks and everything I need to prepare it, just to put it together. And my son must have walked by and took one of the parts off of my setup because it is gone, and that means I can't put it back together correctly.
Sorry.
And it's the size of a sequin. It's gone.
Oh gosh.
I'll be on the floor looking with a flashlight in a minute. I'm gonna search everywhere, but it's just one. That just means that. Oh man, it's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. I just won't be able to use something on the remote. It's kind of funny at the same time because I try to be prepared and see what happens when you're prepared. That's what I'm gonna take from this.
When there's nothing to watch on YouTube, what do you play as background noise?
Actually, I generally find something to listen to. Once in a while, I used to watch Netflix a lot, but if it's real boring, I'll find something over there to kind of, watch. But I haven't actually had to go over there lately. I used to be before
I have
YouTube.
no
Be
idea
big
how
into
this popped up in my newsfeed today. It's so random. It is sort of a good suggestion for me. It was like 1982, this date, Solid Gold episode. So I was watching Marilyn McCoo and Rex Smith before I went live.
What was it?
There was like Laura Brandon on singing for him before I came live. It was Solid Gold night it was 1982. It's got Sheena Easton on it and some pretty good ones. Marilyn McCoo and Rex Smith.
I don't know that one.
From 82, in 82.
Yeah, that's probably why.
Yeah.
I like some of the old movies, but I don't remember that
Solid
one.
Gold was like the closest thing I had to seeing videos before MTV. So you got to watch them lip sync on Solid Gold. Only you didn't know they were lip syncing.
Oh, I heard you
And so
talk
would
about
these-
the lip singing show before. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't seen that. I would
No.
remember that probably.
She said, "Oh no."
They should bring back some of the old
Sarah.
games. Actually, we thought all that stuff was so cool, and if we saw it now, we'd be like, yeah, that's boring.
I would like to see someone do a mating game on here. Wouldn't you like to see Charlie Kay hook up with Lori or something? And maybe
That's one of the best ideas
I
you've
don't
said in a
know.
while.
Wouldn't it be
I
cool
thought you
if we
said
had just one night a week we did like a mating game?
like you said mating, right? Correct, not dating.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just
Mating,
checking.
dating,
I'm just
whatever.
okay.
Whatever.
Well,
I mean, whatever you want to call it.
well, mating made it sound funnier, So mating game, I like that. Love on YouTube.
Yeah. And like it
YouTube
would be kind of cool.
matchup.
Like today is me and Ken's anniversary. It would be kind of neat if there was like a newlywed game, only you're not newlyweds anymore, but you've got to like answer questions. Like, what's her favorite cereal? right? Kind of dumbass shit
Yeah.
like that would be kind of funny to
Yeah,
see.
that would
And
be funny.
you hold up the card at the same time to see if you got the answers the same.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
And people can bet on, or not bet, but
Who's the
choose
match?
which couple they think is going to win.
Yeah. You might be onto something. If the participants are willing,
Like
that is.
White Boy Lockdown with his wife, and like me and Ken, and then like, I don't know, Nick and Nick, and I don't know.
Yeah, the duos are kind of fun, you know.
And Velma and that would be
Jimbo.
kind of neat, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you're right.
Mhm. If everybody would get along. But see, we'll do this skit for Going with the Wind, and it'll bring everybody together. and then we can play games like that. I love a Trivial Pursuit night.
Yeah, games are fun sometimes. I think there used to be a lot before the drama kicked it up a notch. And people did games.
Trying to fix my.
I'm still searching for that. Look, I'm still searching for the piece that I'm not going to find. I'm just a little hopeful. Maybe I could use a sequin in place of it.
We used to have a metal detector.
Oh, I do have one of those. But there's other things it might interfere with. I do have a metal detector, though. You're right. Probably would go off like crazy from every other thing, but something to consider.
Do you take them to the beach with you?
Yeah, loves it. Yeah, when I like doing that kind of stuff and looking for things, while other people like chilling. I like moving around and doing stuff like that. Yeah. I try to do it when it's like nobody there though, like pre sunset time, so I don't bug anyone. Because I don't. If I was sitting there, I try to think of others. Like, do you want somebody tromping around with that thing beeping? But there's plenty of times when there's not very many people, so it works out. Dang.
I don't. Sometimes I've got to, go back to MTV or I watch Lifetime Television for Women, like Growing
Oh, I
Up
forgot.
Dottie
Yeah,
is on there.
I forgot about Lifetime.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate
And
that.
now there's Prime Video. Amazon Prime Video has a channel like that, and I like them Amazon Prime because you can add on channels a la carte. With like
I
in
like
place of a
that.
cable bill.
Yeah, I like
Yep.
that Amazon Prime had old Dallas episodes.
I got pissed when they took the Waltons off.
Oh man,
The Waltons was my favorite.
They usually have them at Christmas.
Well, I was gonna say they have a channel you might like if you're into Lifetime. They have a Hallmark channel on Amazon Prime Video. So if you're an Amazon member, it's like a Netflix,
Yeah, Hulu is good too. I've seen some real good movies on Hulu. Yeah. And then like Pluto is free and I get to see like Growing Pains and Columbo and Hawaii Five-O and all our old stuff like that.
I tried Hulu a couple times, but I couldn't really find anything good on it when I went on it, and it's like it seemed like the other ones have so much more that I never really went into it, The Amazon Prime Video, and you get it for free if you pay for Amazon Prime, you get it, and it's just like kind of like another Netflix that has different things, Maybe it has to do with the setup because Hulu's setup's a little bit different. Maybe I didn't give it enough of a try, but
Well, let me tell you, like a year or two ago, we got Hulu, and I sat there and I started, just flipping through it, and I saw this one called The Help. Or was it The Help or was it The Maid? Was it called The Maid? It might have been called The Maid.
Yeah.
And it was about a rich family in the South, and they kill the maid, and they I swear
Like the
it sounds like
Murdaws.
oh yes.
I said it before. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Exactly, because I
So
thought of it and I didn't.
still have a membership. They probably still have it on there because they keep the same
Interesting.
playlist for years. But
Yeah,
check it out. Me and Kim both looked at each other and was like,
that's
"Is
kind
this
of
a true
creepy.
story? It seems so freaking real, especially
Yep.
in the South. I mean,
Yep. It
not
might
trying to
be.
put us down or anything down here, but I mean, we could use a judicial overhaul.
Mm-hmm.
You shouldn't have to threaten your government to do you right. You know what I mean? But that's pretty much what you got to do in the South. You got to threaten them. And we pretty much did. Such is life. I appreciate them getting me the sentences that they did get, but I knew what I had to do to get it. I wasn't going to get it. They just, if you don't have money and power and you ain't from there, they don't want to do you right.
Oh, happy anniversary, Gypsy and Ken. I'm reading. Is it happy anniversary?
Yeah.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, baby. Got you on my mind. He just let me know that he ordered me a data cable. Yeah, from eBay. Life's good. I'm just picking.
What's that?
No,
Something for the show?
he made us a steak dinner last night. I made him make it
I was just
last
gonna
night.
say, are you having fried chicken?
No, well, we had that today too, which is my favorite. So
Why? That's why I
thank
was
you,
wondering.
Alicia. Yeah, thank you, Alicia, for buying that. I really appreciate that.
Well, that was nice.
Yeah. So, and what else was I gonna say? Yeah, he made steak last night and had cheesecake. So
Oh,
can't ask for more
cheesecake.
than that, right? Yeah.
I'd like some
Yeah, with
cheesecake.
flavored coffee. Life's good, damn it.
Fancy, fancy. I had a flavored coffee this morning too. Sometimes, I got some, and don't usually buy the ground that or beans that's flavored, but I did try some because it caught my eye. It was called Milky Way, and I said, "Oh damn, I gotta try that."
Oh my god. Well, he's bought me Snickers before and he gets me Almond Joy. And those are good. It's like having dessert. It's probably
I
why
know,
I've
right?
gotten, probably why I
It is
have gotten
good.
all blown up. Why I look swole.
Definitely stop. Well, Milky Way is good. The Milky Way coffee.
All our various terms for saying I'm fat. I'm not fat, I'm big bone. See, when I would drink too much years ago, I don't drink anymore because I got high blood pressure and it makes me feel like shit when I drink now. But back when I was younger and my body could tolerate it, I would go hang out with my friends. One had a pontoon and one had a Mastercraft speedboat. And we
Oh
would get
yeah,
on me and my
pontoons are.
girlfriend and our friend Rob would get on the pontoon and drink and cook. We would make the steaks and get everything ready for dinner.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
our other friends, the other sales reps, they would, be doing their flips and stuff on the Mastercraft while we were grilling. Only by the time they were finally finished and the sun had gone down and the steaks were cold, I had fallen off the boat at least 10 times.
I can somehow picture this.
Yeah. And then it's like, because I'm listening to like, J-Lo or whatever, and I'm dancing, and Rob would make a short turn, and here goes, Gypsy off the boat. Man overboard, he's got to turn this big ass piece of crap,
Well, that's one of my favorite movies from back in the day. Overboard's one of my favorite movies for old movies, classic movies of all time. Overboard with Goldie Hawn. Speaking of.
I stayed bruised up, and people at work, they'd say, "Why are you bruised?" It's like I fell off the boat again. Don't ask. But I remember them saying that the young, thin, trim sales reps would be trying to pull me back onto the boat. And they'd say, "She's not fat. She's big bone. Don't call her fat."
Every time I hear that, I think of Ice Age. I'm not fat. It's this fur. I'm poofy.
So when we were laughing and having fun at ourselves last night, I was so tickled at Jimbo, man. He's like, "You think that you're hurting me? I've been called fat my whole life since I was born. You're not saying
Yeah.
anything." And that is
I think I have.
exactly how I
Yeah.
laugh at it. It's like hilarious to me because
Yeah,
I
I
was
did
at
hear him
10.
say that.
At 10, they diagnosed me with anorexia. So this is a compliment. Every time I hear it, it's like, I don't look like I'm about to die. Life is good. I don't have cancer, obviously, because I'm gaining weight. These are good things. You know? I'm
That's
not
one
on
way to look at
crack.
it. I'm not on crack. That's a good thing. That's a
Life
good
is
thing.
good. You know what I'm saying? It's all relative,
Crack is
isn't
whack.
it?
Crack is whack.
All in how you look at it. And I
That's a
just
good way to
laugh
look at
at
it.
it. You know what I mean?
See, everyone can say that.
Yeah, heck yeah. It's all in how you look at it. 'Cause there was a time, you know? I was worried about old girl over here. The deep chipping, and I was too skinny, and I was, hooked on Fin, and now I'm healthy. I look normal. Life's good, you know? I'll take fat over cracked out any day.
Exactly.
Oh, wow.
Exactly.
So
Oh,
that
Lord,
means that
that's
I got
funny.
better. That means I survived. That means I made it. Thank you. Those are compliments. Because there was times when I didn't think old girl was going to make it out of Gastonia. An old train got me out of that town. Bottoms up. Did you ever feel like that? That there were times when you weren't sure you were going to make it to the next day?
Oh, yeah. Mainly the teenage ones.
Yeah. So I'll take it. I will take that and go home. Thank you.
Crap, man. I'm gonna try to make myself, when I'm off of this, I'm gonna try to make a new part with aluminum foil. Like, I'm gonna MacGyver the crap out of this. And yes, I said crap instead of the other word because I was considering Yeah, I was thinking of you in the new YouTube rules. I don't know what I'm gonna be able to say anymore. I feel so censored. I only swear when I'm with other adults.
Can't we say,
I don't
only
know.
for mature audiences only?
There's got to be. I just don't know enough about it that I don't want to risk it till everybody knows the rules, kind of thing. Try to be extra careful till you all know what. I'm just gonna try to be mindful till
Did you
we're
watch
all
Rose
used to
today?
it.
I missed
What?
her. Did you watch her today?
Who?
Rose.
No, I haven't seen her in a while. I haven't seen any or I've been on other things when they pop up, so I've missed them. Kind of thing. Just not lately. Did you?
I missed it. I was hoping to. Usually she's got good summer updates.
Well, what I'm gonna do in between the barnyard is I'm gonna listen to some of the lab one that .com was mentioning, because it's probably some well stuff, I'm guessing. I like to stay, in on the new stuff or whatever's going on,
I do too.
so I know when
Did you
people are
see
talking
where
about it.
Jinkies and Daisy lost a sibling?
Oh, right. Yeah. I did see a post about that. Yeah, their sister.
It's terrible. Right after their niece.
Yeah, I was thinking of that. I don't know how old she was or if it was a sudden one.
I know.
But, yeah, those are the worst because you can't say bye, of course, as we know.
Did she make up with BK, or is BK off the circuit altogether? Do you know?
I don't know. The only thing I've seen him post is music.
Same here.
I wouldn't be surprised if it's a long break and he comes back, to tell you the truth. Maybe rebranded or something, I wouldn't think he's totally done, but we'll see.
In my opinion, Danny Rowling was also the inspiration for the Idaho 4. Just my opinion. I think Alicia is going to cover the case with shoot, what was his name? Her name is Letitia Staunch. She's going to cover that case. I saw she shared updates on it that is getting ready to go to trial. For a while, Letitia was not capable to stand trial. Now they're saying she is. So that's going to be moving forward. So that's good news. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I don't know if you followed that one or not, Chaotic, but yeah, let's see, Letitia. If I could spell Letitia. Yeah, right here we go, update. I'll read it right here. Where did she put the... Must be on her community wall here. Let me go to Alicia's community wall. That's another case I know everyone's anxiously waiting on. Finally, Letitia Staunch and Gannon Staunch case is finally going to trial. Says right here, Letitia Staunch in court today for final pretrial hearing ahead of the trial. We can broadcast this trial, so this one will be something that we can watch. April 3rd for the
Well.
Gannon Staunch and Letitia Staunch. She is now able to stand trial, and they are going to let us film there.
I get kind of real disappointed when they say, they can't be filmed or whatever. Like, people want to watch. People are into these trial watching things now. Who's that? Breaking news. Oh, sorry, I'm getting.
I'll tell you what I watch. We want to see them get a fair trial. We want to make sure they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. We've lost faith. We want to make sure they're dotting their I's, crossing their T's. We've become our own Nancy Grace.
True.
We've become, we're like, you better get that
Well, we want to judge. We want to judge along. That's the bottom line. We started this watch party stuff started where people are in large groups are coming together around the world and watching with creators.
Do you feel like it's about judging, or do you think it's more about checks and balances? For me, it's checks and balances. I'm boss.
I like to watch it for myself.
That's a good case. Go ahead.
Oh man, I spilled something. I like to watch it for myself and kind of determine myself if I agree with the final outcome and stuff. Then I'll know if I think it's fair, because I want to know all the facts and stuff that they know before they judge. If they just give an answer and we were to read it in a newspaper, for instance, we didn't see everything like they did in the jurors, and you know what I mean. So it's kind of like you're almost another juror in a way.
Alicia Turner is going to cover that.com.
Which one?
The Letitia Staunch, when I was just sharing with you, starting April 3rd.
Okay. Sorry, I got a notification.
I'll share it again if you want me to.
Sure.
It's on. Okay, right here.
I'm still trying to find my circle. That little piece I lost. He showed me that he
It's
pointed
a
to the
lot of
candle warmer.
updates. Oh, it's a lot of updates for one day. I know.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, it says it's on Alicia's wall. If you don't
Oh,
catch it
okay.
all, she said finally Letitia Stouch and Gannon Stouch. The case is finally going to trial. I'm going to do my best to cover it all while it's happening. And courtroom, we can, watch it. It says Letitia Stouch in court today for final pretrial hearing ahead of the trial. We can broadcast this trial. Let's see. And the opening statements are April 3rd. And then this is what she looks like right here. Can you see her?
Somewhat, a little bit. Looks young. From here, she looks
she's
young.
pretty. I don't know if she's native or I can't remember. She's got really, really long. Okay, so that's gonna be Alicia covering that one. And I'll give you updates too as well.
If you'd like a little bit of a laugh when I had my camera out a few minutes ago, I put it, I mute in and out when I'm talking to my son for privacy. Anyways, I asked him where if he knows where this little piece went that I had on the tile to work on my project. And then he just points to the wax warmer. He put it in the wax warmer. But I just took out the wax while I was talking to you, and it's not in there. So I was hoping it was in the wax, but I thought that was funny. Can't make this up.
Did it melt?
I took the whole chunk of wax out because it's not on. It's hardened. Like I thought he squished it in there. That's what he pointed and like acted like he squished it into the wax. Like kind of reenacted what he did with it, but it's not in there. I dissected the wax already.
Like squishing the hamburger meat at the grocery store.
Yeah. I just got so hopeful for a minute, but it's all right. It's funny.
Oh, come on. Think of it this way, you haven't gone anywhere, so it's still there.
Yeah, somewhere in this house, and it's the size of a sequin, so, actually a little
Do you have
smaller.
really good rock hunting eyes?
They're not as good, because my eyes are half swelling again. They're starting to swell back up now that I'm finished with the,
you gotta call the doctor and get a refill. Sometimes you gotta do two rounds, almost always.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't think they would do that. I was afraid they would put me on a higher dose, so I did not call.
They might give you a Z-Pack, but nah.
Well, I put goggles on my eyes. I went to the hardware store earlier when I was talking to Chaotic, which is funny because I'm wearing them to protect my eyes, and I put cortisone on them and stuff, and I took Benadryl. Oh wait, that's what I was looking for too. I have to take my Benadryl again. I'm gonna try not to touch them or let anything, keep stuff, air, whatever is affecting them off. It might have been wool too, something to do with wool.
Oh heck yeah, she's guilty. I'm not even sure what the trial is about because she, let me put this up here. She dismembered him and then left him in various states.
God.
He was left in various states, one of them being North Carolina, Myrtle Beach.
What? Who does that? Is that to not be so that was? I wonder if her thinking was they can't find who it is.
I'm not gonna spoil it for you or anything, but there was
hideous.
a torso here and a leg here and an arm there.
That's not spoiling. I mean, I'm not one to be, care of. I don't mind about that stuff. I'd rather know about it. That's hideous.
Yeah, how is she gonna get out of that?
Good luck to her. Not happening. You're guilty.
She must be claiming, I don't remember that. Well, I don't remember that. Right. I don't care. I have done everything under the sun that, you can think of. And I can't imagine what, except meth. I've never done meth. I've never done anything hardcore. But I mean, what are they on that this seems like a good idea?
I know.
What the hell are they on?
There's some really crazy drugs out there now that do weird things, but I just don't see how it's fun.
What the hell's wrong with you? That's what I'd like to know. What the hell's wrong with you?
You know what I mean?
It's weird. Damn. On that note, I'm going to walk away from this. I'm going to stop obsessing over this. I'm sure I can make something. Oh. What are you going in the house for? I'm coming out and the dog goes in. That's not how it works. Oh, you're supposed to stay out here with me. All right, never mind then. I went out, the dog went in. It's supposed to be the other way.
Yeah, that case is going to be really gory, and that's why I am not.
Oh, yeah. I wonder, yeah. Is there kids involved at all?
Huh?
Like, does she have kids? Does she have children that were taken away? Is there any kids involved in it?
I don't even remember if he had siblings, but this was a stepchild to her.
Oh, a stepchild. Oh, what is it with these stepmoms? It makes me think of Harmony Montgomery.
I don't know. Why?
And we as children grew up thinking Cinderella had the worst, stepmom. And now there's way worse things than Cinderella's stepmom.
I think that people are dating and they're looking for a babysitter and not necessarily, vetting them real well. If they fog a mirror, they're coming home with them, it seems.
That's a good way to put it.
When did American women and men get so damn desperate?
Psycho.
And when did we stop dating? Now they just move in with each other.
I know.
When
rush to marriage and
they don't marry. Yeah.
They rush to marry, and then and then they have a whole bunch of multiple husbands or wives.
We need Jesus. I mean, we need Jesus. Something. Our morals have gone to crap. All in the sake of not wanting to hurt somebody's feelings, right?
It's a mess. It's certainly a mess. I don't know what the hell's going on. This world's going to crap. There, I was careful again. I almost said the S word.
Thank you, Alicia. I appreciate that. That's sweet. Well, I'm going to go ahead and head off, and I guess her Barnyard Frenzy is coming soon. It's already 6 o'clock.
So I'll be on the floor with my flashlight and magnifying glass until then. If you want to picture something funny, because I will be.
Good luck. You'll find it.
I was so happy when he pointed to the wax thing, the wax melt, because I thought it was definitely in there. Because he always knows where everything is.
And it's there. I believe him.
I think he's always right. Whatever. Like, if he points or goes to, he knows that way, you know what I mean? He doesn't necessarily have the words, but if he went up to it and pointed to it, then I think it's around there somewhere. Ooh, so hopefully we got some other cases to follow coming up, Sounds
it really is.
Court
a lot
stuff.
of courtroom action on its way. It really is.
It's going to be a lot of good
I'm
watch
glad
places.
that I'm subbed up to Court TV.
I like to watch in groups where we can joke and have fun, like Icked Mel's a good one.
Too. Yeah,
he does good court stuff.
We can do watch parties now from what you call it?
Discord. I heard that, but I haven't tried any yet. But that sounds fun too.
Yeah, it is. You can do like a voice where we're all like this, and there's like 12 of us watching It would have been great for football if
Oh,
I'd
you can
known.
hear? You can hear each
Yeah.
other, you mean? Oh, I didn't know you could hear voices.
You can mute out too.
Oh. Oh, that's
If you
cool.
go in the voice room and you go in the watch room, yeah,
Oh,
you
all right. That's
can.
pretty cool. So you can talk about
Yes.
the
Yeah.
stuff going on. Oh, I can
Yeah.
see where that would be really fun watching certain channels.
They say, yeah, they say that's where boyfriends and girlfriends fall asleep talking to each other,
Mm.
like Benny and Tiffany.
That is not all I
Allegedly.
know. All I know is it looks
I
like
know.
that is over. Are you joking?
I don't think it ever started.
Well, I just saw I was confused about that now that you say that because it looked like she deleted her channel and then she changed it. She changed the name of it and
To what?
deleted a bunch of stuff and looked like
What's
they
the
had
name
some
of
kind
it
of
now?
issue. It's just TM.
Oh.
And you have to type if you're looking for the search, and I only know this because I saw a sub post it when I was looking for something else, and it just happened to catch my eye because I was like, why? You have to put
It's the same
TM.
channel?
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Okay.
it's her same avatar. Anyways, I don't know if she started a new channel. It looks like it could have been possibly a new one. I'm not sure.
Interesting.
You have to type
YouTube.com.
TM Tiffany Marie
I'm
channel. That's what
subbed
you have
up
to
to
type.
her, so I'll find her through my list there.
If it's the same channel, yeah, he would.
Yeah. All right. Well, good luck, and I'll see you over at the barnyard.
I shall post an update if I find the small microscopic piece that I need to put together my circuit board.
Yeah, I hope we're not late.
Huh.
We're not late, are we?
I don't think so.
Okay. I don't know if she started at 6 or 7.
I guess we'll find
I'm
out.
gonna head on over there. Okay, I'll see you there.
All right. I'll see you later. Soon. Bye.
Okay. And we'll see y'all tomorrow.
Life is harder than I like to think, but it's easy when you're by my side. No point in calling, you just have to see the fundamentals of our life tonight. Cause I've been looking at a photograph of you, and I've been thinking about all the ways you move. This isolation got me feeling like a move.